So there we were, sitting in the subway, me and a woman named Cynthia. We were smack in the middle of a date on our way to a movie that we were both excited about seeing. After 2 stops of silence, I realized that this was the conversation part of the date, and one of us had better start one. So I rattled off about the latest negative world thing, about my big fight with my big aunt, and my recent weight loss. This broke the ice, and the date was off and running. In her part of the conversation, she talked about how she was unhappy with her new job. She said she was a lot younger and had nothing in common with the other people in her office. I said, well, look, if we were all the same person, it'd be a dull world. She said, no, not if we were all the same flamboyant and unpredictable person. At this point, we reached the theater. We bought our tickets and went to the candy bar. I ordered a popcorn and a Coke. The guy behind the candy bar asked me if I wanted any butter. This was my chance. The opportunity I was looking for. My chance to be funny. This is what would prove to Cynthia she was having a good time with me. Whenever you read top 10 lists in magazines about what women like in men, number 3 is always a sense of humor. Knowing that I could never achieve numbers 1 and 2. I knew that this was my ace in the hole. With perfect timing, I said, yes, butter, please, but not in the Coke. Silence. Cynthia turned red and averted her eyes. The candy guy gave me the sarcastic stare up at the ceiling look that you only read about. I had gotten a golden opportunity and I had failed miserably. To add insult to injury, when the candy guy gave me back my change, he said, and here's 33 cents for Mr. Funny. We walked to our seats in silence. Well, after the movie had started, I turned over and looked at Cynthia. She was smiling at something that was happening at the screen. It was a wonderful smile, and suddenly I realized I was with the most beautiful woman in the world. And that's when the fire started. The fire in my heart. I wanted to have her right there in the theater. And I wouldn't be having sex with her in an uncomfortable seat in front of strangers so much as I'd be proving to her that it was okay to be a woman in the 80s. Yeah. In fact, I'd be supporting the whole women's movement. I would be, in essence, marching in a feminist day parade. Long live Gloria Steinman! Long live other famous feminists! Long live womanhood! Do me, Cynthia, do me, do me! Well, when the movie ended, we walked home in silence. After I left her, I realized that it wasn't just lust, it was love. I loved her pure and simple. So I decided to save myself for her. The next day, she moved to another city. But still, I saved myself for her. Come back to me, Cynthia. I love you. Come back and do me! Do me! Please do me! I've never been done. Someone has to do me. I love you. Might as well be you. Do me!